Closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.
Ginger Russ fam, what's going on? And welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the 5th installment of the Fantasy Draft Challenge. You guys are really enjoying this series. It's getting about 30 views, averaging about 30 views, which is to me quite amazing. I literally just saw the numbers and I'm like, okay, wow, I have to continue this series. So here we got it. We got the next series right here. You guys did not see the last one, which was the New York Yankees. I recommend you guys looking at that one. It was actually pretty intense, not gonna lie to you guys. We get a pretty good draft pick as well as our first one, and hopefully you guys saw that. If you guys didn't, there's gonna be a playlist on the end of the video that you guys can click on it and you guys can check it out. And let's get right into the next team. So the next team was recommended by the main man Chris P over here. I always have a hard time pointing to it, but over here Chris P says Cardinals next question mark. And yeah, Chris, we're gonna do the Cardinals next. We're gonna do the Cardinals next. And yeah, let's see if the St. Louis Cardinals, we have done a series on the Cardinals before. Let's see if we can do right here what we couldn't on the actual series for the franchise, and it's win the World Series. Let's get to it. And alright folks, so sadly we get the last pick of the draft. I mean the last pick of the first round. Wow. So we went from being one of the first picks to getting number 30. So that means we're gonna be 30 players less than what that sucks. So let's just see what happens here. We fell down to 30. There's still gonna be a lot of good players, I believe, that we can pick up, and pretty good bats that we can pick up. And let's just check it out. So I was kind of thinking if maybe it's bad for us to choose players that we've already had on past series, but it's gonna be quite impossible because we've already used, we've used a lot of players, and it'll just make no sense for us to just not choose the same repeated players, because then what's gonna happen later on in the series when we're like on the last team, you get me? We've possibly used already everybody. So all right, so here we go. Let's take JD. We can actually take JD and Freddie, which is the ones where I plan to take because it's back-to-back picks, because we were the 30th on the first round, so we go first on the second round. And in this one, let's see, let's check by positions. I don't want to pass up on anybody and then get absolutely roasted down in the comments. So I'll roll this. I'm not taking any relievers now. Gary Sanchez, Buster Posey. Oh god, this is a hard one here. I would take Freddie. If it was for anything, I would take Freddie now, actually, but I'm not sure if taking Freddie be a pretty good deal. Gary Sanchez or Freddie, and my heart is telling me to go let's say Gary Sanchez. Yeah, let's say Gary Sanchez. All right, so our first two pick, Gary Sanchez, JD Martinez. I was decided to go to Freddie, but they already took Freddie, obviously, so that leaves us with one less of an opportunity to get it done. And let's see, try to use players that we haven't gotten, even though we just said it's gonna be quite impossible to do that. But let's just see. The best player obviously gonna be Andrew Miller, but the best position player available, wow, it's a lot of we're on the relief pitcher. We're like, that's a lot of relief pitchers, but we were on the relief pitchers the whole time. And we do need to take a pitcher. Remember, we always have to have that one guy in our rotation that we can rely on, and I do believe that the main man Jake Arrieta can get the job done for us. So let's go with Jake Arrieta. Then alright, in the fourth pick, you guys know we get the back-to-back. Gives us a good chance to try to pick up someone else that we haven't thought about. And let's see who's available on the outfield. Bradley, center fielders. Ooh, Tony Pham will be a pretty good pickup, actually. Tony Pham would be pretty good to have on our team, obviously. It's gonna be a hard choice, a really hard choice actually, but we do need an outfielder to accompany JD Martinez, and I believe that the main man, Tony Pham. No, we're gonna take Charlie Blackmon. And here we go, folks, our last pick of the draft. We're gonna go ahead and pick our last pick, and kind of, then from there we're gonna auto auto draft. You guys know how this goes already. Don't gotta say it every episode. I'm pretty sure it's getting annoying to you guys. So yeah, let's just see what else we can pick up. And why not pick up Miggy? If Miggy's available and he got a triple crown season, why not pick up Miggy? Let's do it. And alright folks, so now we have absolutely auto drafted everything. We are now to the regular season, and we always check the scouting, and wow, that is a lot of greens. A lot of greens, way better than last time actually. And let's go ahead and check the lineup. And okay, here we go. We got Gary Sanchez, JD Martinez, Miguel Cabrera, J.K. Arrieta, Cesar Hernandez. Wow, it's a lot of good players actually. A lot of good players. Kind of, I believe we have one of the best teams. We have a bunch of Stanton to the Dodgers, where I believe we should have gone in the first place, but let's get that out the way. I think we have one of the best teams. You know, they got Altuve, which kind of limits them to what they can get afterwards. So they got Nolan Arenado. Okay, Mike Trout is in the Yankees. Wow, a lot of good players in the Yankees. 90 overalls and above. But let's go. We got everything done here. Let's check the rotation. Wow, we got nobody. J.K. Arrieta, Jacob Faria, Julio Teheran, Dan Straley, and Alex Cobb. You know, J.K. Arrieta, the best one. The rest of the rotation, I'm not sure. The rotation is going to be iffy, but with our lineup, though, it's not going to be iffy. Cesar Hernandez, Elvis Andrus, Charlie Blackmon, Gary Sanchez, JD, Miggy, Rasmus, Johan Camargo. We picked up one of the rising bats as well, and Jace Peterson at DH. And as you guys know how this goes, everything on auto. Not going to touch a single thing. We're going to go ahead and sim through the halfway point of the season, and we're going to come back and see how we're doing, all right? Okay, I'll see you guys then. And all right, folks, so now we're back. We're currently 50 and 45. Not doing too good, actually. I'm actually quite worried. There was a point in time when we were actually doing horrible. Oh man, I don't know about this one. The lineup looks like it's hitting good. Our best hitter is Charlie Blackmon, I believe. Well, it's between it's between JD. Mickey actually batting for a good average, but it's between JD and Blackmon. And basically our middle part is the kind of the part that's carrying us. Kobe Brassman's having a pretty good season too. 15 home runs, 49 RBIs with the 250 average, so it's pretty good. Our pitching staff not too good as I expected. Bullpen, Brad Pico has I was gonna say 30 saves, not really, but those are strikeouts. But overall, this team, you know, the fact that we were the 30th pick kind of hinders us there. It kind of just makes it a lot worse. Let's check the DL. No, we haven't lost anybody that, you know, it's gonna make a big difference. But we are 9 games out of the standings. We have a lot of ground to make up, but let's see. Nothing's impossible. We're currently what team? We're the 6th ranked team, so we can actually do this. So let's go ahead and see. I'll see you guys in the end of the season, and maybe we'll be a wild card team. Maybe we'll make the, you know, win the division. We're gonna have to go ahead and see. I'll be right back. And wow, folks, I don't know what is the theme with the past couple episodes, this one and the last one, but we have made this season. We've turned the season around to become a wild card team, man. I don't know how this is happening. We are still alive. We are still in the postseason. We're gonna be facing off the Pirates. Regular season does end. We're gonna go ahead and see the regular season how we did. JD Martinez ended up hitting 40 home runs and 108. Let's check how Miggy did. Miggy didn't do too well, but JD and Gary Sanchez did go off, so I'm quite happy about that. And the pitching rotation, okay. J.K. Arrieta had an out of soul, iffy season, but Daniel Megden's actually having, well, it's only 35 innings pitched, so can't really judge it by there. But Sableless, we lost anybody, we lose anybody that we needed. Check the season stats. Joey Votto ended up finishing off the season pretty high, number one in average, so that's pretty good right there. Just, you know, the normal. Charlie Blackmon was first in RBIs for us and first in runs. And home runs, Stanton took the trophy. He had 53. Wow, as expected. But we got 2 people in the top 5, so that just shows, that goes to show you that our middle of the order The 3 and 4 got some pop to them. So let's see if we do win against Pittsburgh. Let's go ahead and see, and we do win it, folks. We are now in the ALDS versus the Chicago Cubs. And can we actually make it? We win the NLDS. I'm sorry about that. And now we're going to be taking on Giancarlo Stanton and the Dodgers or the Nationals in the NLCS. So back-to-back episodes where I was really doubtful about our team going pretty far, and we ended up making it to the NLCS, and we're going to be facing off against the Nationals. Pretty good team. And let's see. Oh, this comes down to the last game just like last episode. And let's go, baby. Let's go. We are now in the World Series. Chris P, the GOAT, selecting the Cardinals, and we are now in the World Series versus the Los Angeles, or the Anaheim Angels, I should say. We lose the first 2 games. Oh no. Oh no. We got swept in the World Series. No. Boys, this is tough. This is so tough. We get swept in the World Series by the Angels. But other than that, a couple close games, 3 of them by 1 run. That is tough, man. That hurts. But I'm not mad. You feel me? This episode ended up being pretty good. Like I said, we were in a pretty iffy position in the middle of the season, and we ended up making it to the World Series. So that is actually pretty crazy. I'm quite happy how this episode went. Another thriller for you guys. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, folks, that is what happens when you do a fantasy draft with the St. Louis Cardinals and you get the 30th pick. You go to the World Series and you fall just a little bit short. But nothing to be sad about. It was actually pretty good. We worked hard. We made it to the World Series, like I said. And yeah. And yeah, it's gonna be the episode right there, folks. If you guys enjoyed this one, please give it 10 likes for your boy. Make sure to comment down the next team. I already have the next team, like I said, on my mind, and I'm gonna need more teams to comment down below. So comment down your teams. It could be a team that you want to see because you're interested to see how they would do, whether it be your favorite team. Let me know down in the comments down below, because your comments keep this series alive. If I don't get any comments on the next team, then I just cannot do an episode. So it is important to stack up on the teams, say the teams down below, and I will have them on a list. And yeah, if you guys are watching this episode and you guys aren't subbed, or you guys are coming across this episode, my name is Rezi. If you guys will please subscribe, help us get to 400 subs. We do this series, we try to do this series every day. This series solely relies on you guys. So if you guys don't comment down below the team, then there cannot be another episode. So this series, that's what I like about this series. It revolves mostly around you guys. And yeah, it's been your boy Rezi, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right.
When I pull up,